Okay, I'm rolling again. It's actually a little nippy once you get up above 40 mile an hour. But when you're wearing all your protective armored gear, little nippy is actually nice. I'm planning to take a little ride here and go check on an old friend. He's another guy that's getting a little long in the tooth. And he's pretty much out in the middle of nowhere all by himself, so every once in a while I take a ride out and check on him. And then he stops every once in a while to make sure I'm still kicking. I'm waiting for a nice sunny day, but it hasn't been happening. Here's a guy with a garage inspection station now. Ooh, looks like he's got a dyno. Nice to know. A lot of places going up for sale out here all the time anymore. Some nice houses. The old New Columbus, I guess that used to be a church, I'm not sure. Changed the field of view on my camera. I'm hoping this is a little bit less fisheye looking. I was running it on wide angle and I didn't even realize it. And I've had the time to go through the settings on the camera a little better. I also did do some research like I said I was going to do. I know my last video I sort of cut off and said, yeah, I'll be right back, but I didn't come back. But I did do some research and I found out that there are some guys who ride around here on Dual Sports that are selling maps of dirt roads. But I also found that there is a mapping system that's been put out by Penn State, and it shows the gravel and dirt roads. And I believe if I can figure out how to do it, I'm going to put a link on this video of the gravel road and dirt road mapping system that Penn State has. I believe they were doing some sort of study or something about either erosion or runoff or something on the dirt roads in the area here. And some of them are marked in yellow. But when you go to the map, if you turn on roads, and there's like a little ledger that you pull down and it has different tabs that you can click on and off. And one of them is to show roads, show background, you know, that sort of thing in the map. And when you do that, the gravel roads and the dirt roads show up as brown. And I'm going to be using that later on some of my other videos to find some of the longer dirt roads around here to ride on. This bike really isn't a dual sport, it is a street bike, but the frame and the suspension is a dual sport setup, but the rims are definitely not dual sport. They are alloy mags, they're not spokes, but I could switch out to a set of spokes very easily. I did put a skid plate on it. that was recommended to me. Ooh, there's a big woodpecker. Down there's a nice lake. There's Lake Pinecrest. Yeah, so I'm going to try to link the Penn State map. It doesn't cost anything. You can just go there and look at it, and you know, if you got a printer, you can print out the dirt roads. You don't need to pay anybody anything. And I'm not asking for anything. I'm just putting some information out there. Yeah, lots of water in there. But once we get some nicer weather and it turns summer here, I'm going to try to hit some of these longer dirt roads. All right, folks, back on the